Hello, Alden Alternate here, coming to you with day 3 of 10 of the Global Good News Challenge for October 2023. It's been another superb day on the Gold Coast. I must say I'm very grateful for the amazing day I have had, and I will share some of what I've been up to in my gratitude today. It's always a beautiful thing to get into gratitude, to appreciate what we have. We're either appreciating or we are depreciating. We are generally not standing still at any moment. As they say, you are either green and growing or you're ripe and rotting. If you sit on the fence, you're just going to get a sore bottom. Okay, so not recommended. All right, the Global Good News Challenge, this is about lifting the energy on the planet, not just lifting your energy, but lifting the energy of people who see your challenge videos. Very simple challenge. All it is you just share your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and a piece of good news. And do it every day consecutively for as many days as whatever month it is. So being the 10th month, we have a 10-day challenge. Okay, it's always in line with what number month it is. For November, we will have an 11-day challenge. So 11 days in a row, doing a good news challenge. If you miss a day, go back to day 1 and start again. Now, why would you do the challenge? Well, not only will you build your confidence, sharing yourself, sharing your story, sharing your message, you'll build your confidence, you in front of camera, etc. You will feel great. It's going to instantly elevate your energy. And when you elevate your energy, when you look at Dr. Hawkins' scale of consciousness, you'll see that when you lift your energy, you will also attract more opportunities and a greater experience of life. Okay, so highly recommended. Why else would you do it? Well, we share your challenge videos to thousands of people. We share it on our Loving Life Facebook group. We share it to our Conscious Community Global group. We share it to the Global Good News Challenge Facebook page, which basically looks like that. It's got that logo on it, Global Good News Challenge Facebook page. And you can also win some great prizes. So many great reasons to do the Global Good News Challenge. Now, we've been doing this since June 2020. In fact, when COVID hit on the Gold Coast, it was around March 2020 when suddenly the world went crazy and people started wearing masks and social distancing and killing themselves more so than they were before and getting depression and all that kind of stuff. When more of that started to happen and there was a lot of negative news at the time, I thought, well, we need more good news. And as Gandhi says, be the change you wish to see in the world. Be the change you wish to see in the world. So that's part of what this is about, is being the change. If you're sick of the negative news, then do the Global Good News Challenge. So for October, I'm actually adding an extra bonus where I'm going to share 10 ways that you can live your best life. So each day I'll be revealing a new way that you can live your best life, and I'll recap on the previous few days as well. So I'll bring you the 3rd way you can live your best life today at the end of my Global Good News Challenge. And I've got some great news to share. So here's mine for today. And of course, you share your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, a piece of good news. Now, you can share more things you're grateful for. You can share more good news if you like to, but that's the minimum. All right. So here's mine. Hi, I'm Alden Alternate, also known as the Media Queen. What I do is I help you be seen, heard, and known through mass media exposure. And that's getting traditional publicity, TV, radio, print, and also online media. I help people a lot now to start their own shows and get out there and build your own influencer profile. 3 things I'm grateful for today. Well, today, oh my gosh, beautiful day. I put my feet into the sand and into the beautiful ocean and grounded myself today. So grateful for the sand, for the ocean here on the Gold Coast. I was down at Miami today, and part of my good news today is that I picked up this hot little thing here. This hot little thing here is the Australian Firefighters calendar. It is the biggest selling calendar in the world, and we have a whole lot of them to give away for people who attend the Animal Action Day for Aussie Wildlife coming up on November 19. We've got a whole lot of performers and speakers. This is $23 for this, so we're going to have a special offer with the first 20 people that come along around 20 people that come along for the event that have bought a ticket will get one of these for free. Okay, $23, and it's the 2024 calendar. And this is a great Gold Coast creation. Thanks to Dave Rogers for donating the calendars. Absolutely beautiful. Look at these men on the back, and the dogs are pretty nice too, I must say. Gorgeous dogs and gorgeous men. My goodness. So you could just take it to bed with you, really. I think that's a great thing to do. Take the calendar to bed. It's absolutely gorgeous. So impressed with these calendars. And Dave's donated some calendars previous years as well for the Animal Action events. So that's very exciting. Thank you, Dave Rogers, for that. So that's one thing I'm grateful for today. I'm also grateful I had a beautiful sauna today as well. In amongst all the things I was doing for my work, I made some time to get out and to have a sauna. I went to the gym and had a lovely shower and beautiful, relaxing time there at the gym and time in the ocean, and had some great connections today with some beautiful people. In fact, the other great thing that happened today is that I did a beautiful breathwork journey with a guy called Tim Wagner from South Africa. And Karen Clark joined in on that too, the Quantum Queen. And I've branded Tim the Gap Guide, the Gap Guide. I really like that for him. I don't know that he's quite embraced it yet, but I think it's a great title. He's got a gap method, and he helps guide people to live their dream life. So he's an amazing guy. It was a beautiful breathwork journey today. I had some a lovely experience with it and got some great visuals. It was just such a amazing journey. I've been really getting into breathwork lately, and I love it. I love the places you can go just using your breath and using beautiful music and, you know, being guided on this lovely journey. It was a really fantastic experience today. And my good news is, with the Animal Action Day for Aussie Wildlife coming up, we have just confirmed that we have about 15 ukulele players coming. We have the North Gold Coast and Broadbeach U3A ukulele group coming with 15 performers coming to the Animal Action Day for Aussie Wildlife, November 19th, Sunday from 10 till 5 p.m. We have a whole lot of other amazing performers as well. We've got Tyson Coleman, we've got Xanthi, we've got Licia Malvine, we've got a lady called Therese from Mount Tambourines doing a beautiful sound and singing healing session. We've got painted faces, we've got some face painting happening. We've got a beautiful calming meditation session, stretching session with Sonali. Oh, it's got so much going on. It's going to be a fantastic, fantastic event. And it'll be really affordable to come to as well. So when you see the tickets up, we'll have it up in the next week or so, just wrapping up a few more things before we get the promo out. And very excited. We've got local media also very excited about this event. I spoke to Channel 7 today, and hopefully they'll be covering the event next week, and other media as well. And it's all for Aussie Wildlife. And in fact, received a message today from a lady who runs the Save Our Swans Facebook page, and she sent me a photo of these two beautiful cygnets, these baby swans, and one of them had swallowed a fishing hook and line, a fishing hook and line. And apparently this happens a lot with birds that get caught up in fishing lines, or they swallow the hook off fishing lines. And she took these two cygnets in and rescued them. And this is the kind of thing that these local wildlife carers are dealing with all the time, is that, you know, people, irresponsible fishermen, leave their hooks and their bait and their, you know, leave stuff lying around the beach, and they, you know, and sometimes they're even fishing and they just happen to get a bird instead of getting a fish. It's just really, really sad, you know, to see this, and tragic. And so what we're doing is to help raise awareness about this, and to help minimize this from happening on the Gold Coast, and helping to empower people to actually take action for animals, whatever animals they are. But for this particular event, it's our 17th annual Animal Action event, and every year we've raised funds for different charities. And this one, again, we've got world-class performers, and everyone's volunteering their time. And we're helping this beautiful grassroots charity called Aussie Wildlife that are based in Nerang. The lady that runs that, Jenny Abbott, she's got about 30 birds in her care at the moment. She's got little owls, she's got swans, she's got little magpies. She's got all sorts of birds in there, mainly birds that are in her care. And there have been cases too of, young little brat teenagers, a lot of guys have been, throwing rocks and just being nasty to swans and to bird life as well, and just being little brats basically, and attacking the birds. And it's just not on. Like, what are we breeding here in Australia? A lot of people just need to bloody get a grip on things. I think personally, I think we should bring back the cane. Personally, I think we need to, actually have some, sort of proper, repercussions for people that do this kind of stuff, because literally kids are getting away with murder. They're getting away with murder, and they're getting a little slap on the wrist and saying, oh, don't do that again. And, you're underage, so, there'll be no repercussions for your actions. Whereas, when we grew up, there was the cane back there. People were scared of doing things, things that were out there like that. They were scared of doing harm to others because they worried about the repercussions of what they would do. Whereas now it's just, free for all and whatever. However, there is such a thing as karma, my friends. Karma, the law of karma, the universal law, right? There is such a thing. And, I do believe that hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. And if people are kinder to themselves, if people actually love their lives, then they wouldn't harm others. It just wouldn't happen, because there's no need to. If you love yourself, you're not nasty to other people. My opinion, of course, my point of view. That's my point of view. Now, let's go on to the bonus bit of info today, which is around the tips on how to live your best life. Okay, tips on how to live your best life. So the last few days, what I covered, the first way to live your best life is to set clear goals and priorities. Set clear goals and priorities. Define what really matters to you, and set specific, achievable goals for all the different areas of your life, whether it's health, relationships, family, career, business, wealth, etc., spirituality. Consider all the different areas of your life and set specific and achievable goals, or SMART goals, as I say: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based goals. The second way to live your best life is to practice self-care. And there's some of the things I did today. I went to the beach and I had a sauna and did some breath work. And yes, I still got a lot done in my business as well. And there's still more to do. Of course, there's always more to do in business. However, it's important to make that time for you in amongst it, just to do nothing sometimes, just to connect with nature. And so practicing self-care is so, so crucial. You can't fill from an empty cup. You can't fill from an empty cup. So prioritize your physical, your mental, and your emotional well-being. You don't prioritize these things, then you're going to find you're going to live a shorter life. You're going to spend your health to get your wealth, and then you'll be spending your wealth to try and get your health back. And as we know, the hospital system here, the healthcare system is really, for many people, a sick care system. And I know a lot of people go into hospital. In fact, two people I know, my father and a friend of mine, went into hospital just in the last month, and they dealt with some issues, but then other issues came out, right? Other side effects happened when they were in hospital. So you cannot trust the healthcare system in general, and lots more people now looking to holistic health. So do your own research with everything. Do your own research. Don't just trust the doctors. I know there's over 100,000 deaths that happen each year due to doctor error. In fact, I've even heard of sometimes the doctors, they've chopped the wrong bloody leg off. There's been a problem with one leg and they chopped the other leg off. So these kind of things happen. They're human beings. Mistakes happen, and doctors can only do what they know. And I'm sure a lot of them have great intentions. However, we know that, there's a massive push by pharmaceutical companies to push the pills, and people look for that quick fix. However, there's always going to be side effects of having that quick fix in the pill. It's a Band-Aid treatment. It's not dealing with the heart of the issue. And this is where our second way to live your best life is so crucial. Practice self-care. Exercise regularly. Eat healthy and get enough sleep, ideally, whatever that is for you. Now, some people, are quite good with 4.5 to 6 hours sleep a night, and then others will swear that you need to have at least 7.5 hours sleep a night. So, personally, I'm pretty happy with about 6 hours sleep personally. Although do your own research on that as well, and do what feels right for you. Sometimes I find if I sleep too much, I actually get even more tired. So, I just work with the energy of what I'm feeling at the time personally. All right, the third way to live your best life is to cultivate positive relationships. Oh my gosh, who have you got in your circle right now? Who's in your life right now that people lifting you up? Are they lifting you up? Are you feeling good when they're in your presence, or are you feeling good when they leave the room? Now, I have some people in my life that are a bit of both. Right, I have some very challenging people in my life, I must say, and it makes me even stronger in cultivating positive relationship with myself. So surround yourself with supportive, uplifting people. I must say, I've taken in a few stray dogs in my time, a few people that have needed help, and it's been great that I've been able to help some of those people. However, also I've had to set some healthy boundaries at times as well, because if you don't, sometimes you might be so positive and happy, and then suddenly something can happen, or you have people around you that keep pulling you down, and before long you could be feeling quite depressed, right? So just notice notice the people in your life. What kind of people have you got? Have you got positive relationships, or have you got negative relationships in your life? And nurture meaningful connections with family and friends. Really treasure the great people in your life. Treasure your friends and family. The stats are that 1/3 of the population die by the age of 65. 1/3 of the population. So seize the moment, enjoy the present moment with those who are in your life, and enjoy life. That's really what it's all about. So they're the first 3 ways that you can live your best life. For the next 7 days for the Global Good News Challenge, I'll be sharing 7 more ways that you can live your best life. And let's stay connected. Love to connect with you on any of my socials. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, Media Queen TV, or Aldwin Alternate Media Queen TV, then check that out. You'll find all my links at my Linktree/Aldwin. All right, so here it is, Linktree/Aldwin. We'll just pop that up there for you. And this is what it looks like here, my Media Queen TV channel on YouTube. If you hop along there, look for the little face with the red top there, and just click the subscribe button there, and you'll see 1,000 or so videos, lots of inspiring content there. And for those who want to do the Global Good News Challenge, just pop along here, look for this icon, this little smiley face right there, a little smiley sunflower kind of looking face. Have a look for that. Like the page, and then you'll see featured at the top of the page is all the details on how to participate absolutely free in the Global Good News Challenge. You can just hold your phone up if you like. You don't need to have some flash background like I've got here. You just do a very simple live video. Usually people do it in about 3 minutes. So you can do a very quick one every single day for 10 days. That sounds like my cat was just doing something crazy in the back. God knows what that was. Anyway, we'll deal with that in just a moment. The beauty of doing live streams, right? You never know what's going to happen. So I'd love to see some of your Good News Challenge, and thank you to those who have been doing the Good News Challenge as well. Thanks to everyone who's supporting the Animal Action Day for Aussie Wildlife. So excited about that. November 19, cannot wait. It's going to be an awesome day, and we've got our media call next week, and let's just see what we can come up with for that, and stay connected. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 4 of 10 of the Global Good News Challenge for October 2023. I'm looking forward to doing an amazing 3-day workshop, actually Grow Your Coaching Biz with Sharon Jur the next 3 days. So it's going to be really cool too. I've got a whole lot of friends coming along. So I look forward to seeing some of you bright and early tomorrow for more great training. And we'll see you tomorrow night, I would say, for my Good News Challenge for tomorrow. And for those joining us on the live stream here, let us know, what are you grateful for in the comments? Love to hear from you. What's something you're grateful for today? in the comments. If you've enjoyed this, please hit the like button or love button, share the love, and we will see you again soon. And another quote I'll leave you with today by Margaret Mead. It's a small group of thoughtful people can change the world. In fact, it's the only thing that ever has. Thank you so much once again for joining me here at the Global Good News Challenge for October 2023, day 3. We'll see you tomorrow for day 4. Have a beautiful day or night wherever you are in the world. We'll see you.